tenía bastantes ganas a este jueguito y vamos a dar un ratillo a ver qué pedo. Un ratillo de Alan Wake no le hace daño a nadie. No ahorita nada más, un ratito. Combates, desafiantes. No sé dónde darle. Dado que lo voy a dar por rato, yo que lo voy a dejar normal. Para mi pesar. ¿Sí?
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Puedo ver la casa, está una pendeja por la cara. Es el lago. El lago de Bright Falls. ¿Okay? Puedo hacer zooms. Qué bonito se ve el juego. Esta madre se está diciendo.
Where had he gone?
A ver, creo que la cámara me marea un poquito porque se mueve muy bien desenfoque muy cabrón. Ay, no mames. Te la verga. No mames, pinche Alan Wake ya me está poseyendo. Puedo explicar. Ok, hablando de despertar, ¿verdad? Ok, ya. Como visita. ¿Qué le volteó, bonito? Córrele, panzón. Dios mío. Castillo, este, ay, perdón. Ok, got it. Pobrecito gordito, güey. Lo mandaron como cerdo al matadero. Oye, Cabilini, una pureta.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Ok, el Sam Lake es personaje. El chingo todo.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Cauldron Lake, me acordaba el nombre.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Era vale, todo el mundo indica. Oh. A la cámara voy a cambiar. Ahora vamos a hacer modo foto, tutoriales, opciones, gráficos, calidad. Calidad de orilla, desenfoque el movimiento. No, esta no, güey, eso me caga. Creo que la sensibilidad no se puede cambiar, sí. A ver si sensibilidad horizontal, vertical, sensibilidad horizontal de mira, vibración. A ver, vamos a bajar un poquito. Ayuda, giro rápido, ok. Okay.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
Okay. Ahorita.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Vamos al mapa.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
A ver, ¿cómo trabaja? Que le encuentras palabras. Ah, no es con la mía, ok. Ok. ¿Y cómo se pone esa mamada del mapa? A ver, opciones. Ok.
Hey, over here.
Vale.
Hey there. Agent
Opción
Casey,
de
right?
alcance.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
No, pendejo.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here with me. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Puedes abrir el tablero de cajas.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay.
The facts are on the board.
Luego están verás que te crece una casita en la mente. Chingo. Okay. Sag Anderson. Okay. Saga de chiquita. ¿No la opción? No encuentro todavía. Ok.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Ok. Hubo una serie de asesinatos cerca de la localidad de Bright Falls. La investigación de las conexiones ayudará a encontrar al asesino. Ok. Ok. Víctimas. Todas las víctimas aparecieron en 2010. Oh, ok, güey, desde 2010, desde el año de Alan. Desde los sucesos de Alan Wake 1. Ok. Dieron por desaparecer la víctima y la encontraron en 2000. Tumba poco profunda. Hallada en Calder Lake 2018. Le faltan órganos. Un acto de operación. El cuerpo no parece haber pasado 8 años en el lago. A ver, el primero era un dentista. Heridas punzantes, hinchazón, hematomas en las muñecas. Era Ted Lane, ok. La otra es Wendy Davis, maestra, cadáver hinchado, herida grande en el tórax. Así como el del lago, al que le sacaron el corazón, me imagino. Percy Wolf, comerciante, hematomas, corazón extraído, tatuajes extraños. Métodos de asesinato, diferencias sutiles en los asesinatos. La hinchazón es el único punto en común en los cadáveres, pero no la causa de muerte. Traumatismo torácico, exposición al agua post-mortem. Ok, el mapa. A ver, nosotros empezamos aquí. Ok, puedo sacarle más conversiones al poli, está bien. Ok, güey, va a estar grandecita la exploración. Ahorita vamos a ir hacia las cabañas, me imagino en un punto. Hematomas en las muñecas y en las piernas. Cuchillazo profundo en el tórax, falta de corazón. Dos de las víctimas tenían hematomas, las inmovilizadas, atadas de pies y manos. La víctima más reciente murió en traumatismo torácico, coincide con la víctima del 2018. Todos los cuerpos estaban hinchados, ok. Perfil del asesino. La tercera víctima estaba cubierta de tatuajes ilegibles. ¿Era un mensaje del asesino? Quizás su arte. Los objetivos del asesino no tienen rasgos comunes distinguibles. Traumatismo torácico, con técnicas parecidas a las de carnicería de animales. Y los tatuajes post-mortem del cadáver. La tercera víctima está cubierta de tatuajes. Ya leí. Ok, perfecto. No mames, o sea, expandir más cabrón esto. Ok. Cauldron Lake, ahí está Cauldron Lake. La ciudad explora todos los alrededores, me imagino. Ok. Aquí no puede haber nada. Explora todo esto. Mira cómo regreso para mi casa.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
El vato bien sacado de pedo de que la vieja se corrió de
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Un teléfono platicar con el poli, Ya dio las opcionales.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
¿Ya es todo? ¿Ya no puedo hacer más diálogo?
Are they gone? These fucking out-of-towners.
No
They
podemos
can
hacer
handle
más.
this themselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. Yoga 3 times a week. But these goddamn city
Esta madre no
folk
quiero
think
pasar.
they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
For fuck's sake.
Ok, eso no. Ok. Córrele. Oye.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
Ay,
You crack
perrito.
cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Es este amuleto luego. Ay, si me lo quito. A ver. No mames, güey. No te quita salud. Qué chingón.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Ok. Aquí. Campeona virtual de pastelería de Brass Falls. Toda la familia salió Upton se emocionó hasta las lágrimas cuando ganó la fecha importante esta semana. Jugaba la pelota. No, en este nuevo mundo en el que vivimos, la familia festejaba porque ganó competencia que se en una super autopista de la información. El juego en cuestión era la estrella de la pastelería. Los competidores tenían que preparar los bocadillos por zonas deliciosas para los juegos estar centro. Brass Falls felicita a Sally con el gran triunfo. No, LOL. El cabrón se acuerda. Ese es uno. Caos en Cauldron Lake. Incidentes en las cabañas de alquiler masculino no identificados atacan a turistas en medianoche. Domingo, una velada idílica de comida a la parrilla y pesca nocturna se interrumpió de forma violenta. Sábado, un asaltante misterioso atacó a los visitantes del parque y generó caos y destrucción en las cabañas. El incidente dejó 3 heridos y uno de ellos fue internado en el hospital de la zona. La policía de Fright Falls todavía no brindó datos oficiales sobre el paradero del atacante, por lo que la incertidumbre reina entre los residentes. Los testigos del crimen están conmocionados. Uno de ellos afirmó: reíamos y asábamos malvaviscos y de golpe escuchamos gritos que provenían de las cabañas. No sabemos qué sucedía, así que llamamos a la policía y corrimos en la dirección opuesta, dijo Court Mill. Otro testigo que solicitó permanecer anónimo dijo: apareció de la nada, de golpe, mientras ese psicópata interrumpió entre los árboles. Creo que jamás volverás a entrar un segundo en el bosque. Un representante de las cabañas de alquiler que prefiere no revelarse desea recordarles a los clientes que si quieren alquilar estas cabañas bonitas más adelante no comuníquense con nosotros porque quizás necesitamos reacomodar las reservas de acuerdo al estado de la cabaña que hayan alquilado. El representante continuó para informarles a los huéspedes futuros y potenciales de todas las instalaciones maravillosas que pueden conocer en los folletos de la compañía y en la página de internet. Es muy bonito, moderna. Es muy bonita, moderna. La creó mi sobrino que sabe mucho de computación. Ok, pendejo. Pastelería. A ver, senderismo que te ayuda a evitar la depresión. Julio brilla por el sol, pero los meses grises de otoño llegarán pronto. Si estos días deprimentes están a la vuelta de la esquina, ¿comienzas a tomar vitamina D? Seguro que no, pero para los que piensan que debe existir otra forma de conseguirla, tenemos buenas noticias. Se demostró que el senderismo trae muchos beneficios para la salud mental y emocional. No esperes más y sale a dar un paseo. Debes llevar una linterna a huevo, ¿no? Cuando salgan los pinches monstruos. Nada, cuando salga la oscuridad y madre. ¿A la madre qué? Se encontró Doberman desapareció en el sendero. Este fin de semana tuvimos una reunión familiar emotiva porque la señora Amanda Smith se reencontró con su perro, el Coffee Bean, que se ve, como lo llama ella. Lleva 3 días desaparecido. La señora Smith temía no volver a ver a su mejor amigo. Cuando recibí la llamada no lo podía creer. Dijo: pregunté 7 u 8 veces si era un sueño. Fueron 9, según confirmó el guardabosques Stevenson, la persona que encontró el canino travieso. No es habitual hacer este tipo de llamadas. Esto me alegra mucho que me haya tocado a mí. Hay muchos depredadores por esta zona. Por eso lo no vamos a tener que decirle a la gente que encontramos perros muertos o que devoraron a sus gatos. Me encantó comunicar buenas noticias alguna vez. Me encantó comunicar buenas noticias alguna vez. Más allá del aspecto del animal, seguro que el pelo le volverá a crecer, pero bien, esto es lo que tengo que decir al respecto. Okay. Bueno, estos fueron los artículos más relevantes, pero de algo sirvieron. Vamos, Casey. Ok.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Minor Peak, el pico menor. The Mighty Mountain in the distance, another. La montaña imponente de Mighty, la poderosa. ¿Se puede utilizar con poderosa? Sí, una montaña majestuosa en el horizonte, en la distancia no es otra que el Minor Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the tide angle, its beauty Its beauty will be reflected of the calm surface of the lake. La montaña majestuosa nosotros que tiene el monumento por un momento que domina Cauldron Lake. Desde el ángulo correcto, la belleza refleja sobre la superficie plácida del lago. Ok. Se ve bonita, bueno. La neta se la rifaron con los visuales también chingones. Supera del que se me sigue haciendo medio robótico, pero bueno. Órale, pilla. Acá, ok.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Vamos arriba. Una puta brutasota, ¿no?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Vamos a poner...
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with...
Detectó actividad sospechosa el jardinero, pero ya previó movimiento en los arbustos. Encontraron huellas en el área, pero el jardinero no alguna. Nota mental, hay que entrenarlo. Lunes, martes. Nada que informar, algunos animales estaban normal. Hay cazadores de noche, furtivos, escuchas para nada, no sé vigilar a esta gente. Podrían encontrar que no lo supera. Es como de guardar. No sé. UI, ok. Aquí es donde nos encontramos, otro culero, güey. Vi los avances. Ok. Ah, lo... Es como una foto, ¿no? Para las pistas de Sagra. De Saga. Sagra, lol. La Saga. Vamos. Confía que comenzar con... Era Thompson. Thorson, creo.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
A ver,
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Coloco una imagen clara en el tablero. Ok. Los casos, ok. Ah, ok. Ok, las puedes ir checando y verificando. Consistente con los asesinatos anteriores. Ok.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
No, algo esto pasó.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Ok. Consistente con los asesinatos anteriores. Pues sí, obviamente. No lo pongo.
Think, Saga.
Ok. Ah, lo tengo como cerca acá.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Investigar la escena del crimen, averiguar más sobre la víctima, averiguar más sobre el asesinato.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Otra pista.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Okay.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Habla con la gente que se llama.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
A ver, vamos a ver. Case Negro tuvo un ataque de furia y el FBI lo despidió. Okay. Okay. Gracias. Ah, y aquí no puedes ocupar las pistas, ok. Él o los asesinos. Ok. Nos va para acá, de hecho. Correcto. Esas salpicadas en la víctima, pues está todo por acá. Ok, no me deja. La víctima, pues se ve aquí. No hay problema.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
El mismo año en el que Alan desapareció. Todo ocurre en el mismo año. Okay.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Está sencilla la mecánica ya que la agarras el pedo.
That's it.
Okay.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay. Usa los perfiles en lugar mental de Sara para hacer lo que piensa mucho su víctima. Hacer suposiciones.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst move. Okay. Okay. Personas desaparecidas.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Cabrón, ¿saben más cosas?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Puedo repetir. Okay. A lo mejor no está en el tablero. Por aquí dice el perfil. Cabrón. Ahí está. Ok. Dice el perfil, what the fuck.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This...
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson?
Esta mamada al menos se me bugueó, por eso me salí.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Ok.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Ah, no mames, voy a tener que hacerlo todo otra vez. No mames. No mames, qué mamada. Qué mamada.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Ah, qué puta mierda, bro. ¿Qué debe ser?
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Ni pedo, voy a tener que
Bruising
hacer
on the
todo.
wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Ni pedo, compa. Como dice joven. Ok.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists.
Ya lo checamos. Ok.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Ok.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize...
Let's go hacer rato.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led...
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Un chingo. Un chingo atrás, un chingo atrás.
prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Wow, perfecto.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the...
Ya lo había checado.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13...
Perfecto.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Ya lo hice. Ya lo hice.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Te quedas, carnal, no hay pedo. No voy a changarlo.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
Yo me
They were
imagino todos
waiting
los
for
que
him.
son, o sea,
When
sí
you're
es obvio,
ready,
¿no?
I'd
Todos los
love
que
to hear
mueren,
what you put
o
together
todos
so
son los
far.
pajaritos salen
Sure.
del lago en algún punto.
It's not that complicated.
¿Sabes por qué? ¿Sabes?
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
No, la
That
bruja
seems
del
pretty
lago.
complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Ok, creo que lo monto. Imagino luego va a haber luz aquí. Acabó. Ok. Quiero que hacen la mierda de breakfast. Ok. Luego, perdón. Uy, qué chingón, güey. Para ahorita que haya putazo.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Que las cosas aquí a veces se ponen un poco raras, pero según es, pero que Alan nos protege. Chinga. ¿Y pedo? O sea, los niños del culto conocen de Alan, ¿o qué? Porque yo imagino esto de ellos. Cabrón. Ay, güey. No mames, es un chingo de. No. Bueno, gracias. Cabrón. Y aquí me voy a
Welcome
regresar.
back, Anderson.
Estos güeyes. Estoy seguro que es. Anderson. Estoy seguro que Saga y este güey encantado. Todos son personajes inventados de Alan. O sea, el giro, entre comillas, va a ser que Alan sí los creó para salir.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
¿Pero esta es la doña? ¿La del primer juego? La viejita que tomó la... O sea, la presencia oscura tomó la forma de una señora, ¿no será esta? Dicen que es un portalubra en el inframundo, hablan de una bruja que lo sabe caldero. Hay una que cuando un alguacil local tuvo un amor no correspondido, puso a la mujer en primer lugar. La ahogaron y el cucharón que dejó caerse lo dejó un árbol raro llamado Witch Ladle. La mujer volvió para vengarse. No era una bruja, si no era una bruja, antes lo era ahora. Mató al alguacil, luego en el lago, luego le arrancó el corazón. Yo creo que también lo del culto va por ahí.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
No va, esto es enorme.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Okay. Bueno, pues se ve bonito, todo súper bonito. Casi.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Ok, ahora tenemos que regresar a la puerta. Ok. Vamos, de regreso. Okay. Está oscureciendo, ya va a valer mal. Luego se aún, luego se va a desaparecer. Y ni mostrar mucho que vamos a decir.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
¿Dónde vamos? Ok, tenemos que hacer misiones en el tren.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Ah, no mames, la casa del lago, pero, o sea, la entrada, pero está bloqueado por el buró de investigación. Era el buró, el control, el buró federal de control. Literalmente le da. El juego de control. O sea, yo sé que están involucradas, ustedes ponen un chingo mamás, hasta el final de la paja. Verga, pura. Es duro.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Okay.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confusión, sigue los pasos. Lavarse las manos, descongelar el pollo, dormir una siesta. Ok.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Okay. Bueno. Ahora. Queridos centros, una advertencia. Dicen que el lago no te rega sobre una persona buena. Si eso es verdad, si es algo mucho más natural y mucho más fácil de liberar. Creo que el lago no se formó, se diseñó tiempo, que el lago se esconde. Ok. Ok. No me dio lura hacer eso. Imagino las cerraduras son un símbolo, ¿no? A ver. Ok. Lavarse las manos. Ok. Lavarse las manos, encontrar el pollo, dormir así. Se lavan las manos aquí. Sería el de dos, arriba y abajo. Arriba y abajo. Arriba y abajo, reloj. Arriba, abajo, reloj. Arriba, abajo, reloj y... ok. A ver.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Chiste todo rancio. Ok. Lo lograremos. Desde aquí de abajo. Ahora. Solo era este, ¿no? Mm. A ver, dejen, a ver, ahorita arriba. A ver, vamos. Lavarse las manos, descongelar el pollo y dormir en la siesta.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Lavarse las manos, ok. Como decía, descongelar el pollo. Ah, descongelarlo. Pero sería este, ¿no? Ok, estos no son iguales. Pollo y dormir en la siesta. Ok. Son muy pinches chungos. ¿De dónde descongelar el pollo? Pues aquí, ¿no? Sí, de ahora nomás. Pero abajo. Esta era la original. Es que se me va el pedo solo. Ok. Ah, verga. Creí que ni llevaba uno. Es uno de los árboles que chinga. Qué chingo. Puse una pistola ahí.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Oh, seguro. Vamos al tablero entonces. Ok.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Estamos todos juntos en esto de que tengas un día de
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Bright Falls. Uy, vamos a regresar a Bright Falls por fin.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Bright Washington. Qué bonito se ve el pueblo en conexión. Pero van a hacer un remake de nuevo.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds? Zilch.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
They're nuts.
So,
That's what all that scream was about? Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
el mapa. Todo el mapa de Redstone.
Merced won't roll over on the issues.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year. You're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family.
Madre, qué diferente, ¿verdad?
Welcome back, Anderson.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. Nice looking float for sure. So I don't know what to expect. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer.
El festival del ciervo. Okay.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
El centro de la mente. El otro word again.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things. Hi!
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay.
Good to see you.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing deer fest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Creo que es la misma, me suena la primera, la verdad, no, creo. Pero no me acuerdo también de esta. Okay.
Rest easy, buddy.
No pago. Right. Centro de bienestar, hogar de los ancianos. Ah, no mames. Me confundo lo.
I need something to force this open. I can't force it open. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Okay.
No. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree. Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I? Who else to protect its citizens?
Morning, Sheriff! Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guest.
More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Rollo. Que alguien se robó su munición.
It's not opening.
Happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
They locked up an innocent man.
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards.
Have a nice day. Agent?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why...
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Ok. Perfecto. Solo quizás ahorita, más adelante. Creo que tiene nada. Ok.
It doesn't budge. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
A ver, a su madre.
Must be locked from the other side. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Think, Saga.
Okay, so
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
okay. Good pity. Okay.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
es el de
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Pues seguro que sea un poco de violencia, ¿no?
Go! Vanished. He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Bueno, creo que ya. Vamos a ver aquí. Aquí cómo se guarda. Okay. Oh shit, no, pues está muy bueno, me está gustando bastante. Pues de aquí se termina, de hecho un juego y pues mañana queda para la posteridad y pues espero alguien lo vea, les haya gustado, un poco de plática. Pues bye.